Coming up soon, we'll be adding multiple cats. So we're going to get ready by moving the model to a separate area. Because if we left the model where it is in the view model, we'd be putting all of this into a for loop and making it again and again and again. There's got to be a more separated and readable way to do this. All of this code that I'm selecting here should move into a special function which will make us new cats. I'm going to cut all of it. And wow, look at how simple our view model is. We'll call this function cat with a capital C. As you can see, all of the cat logic is here inside of our cat function. And our view model down here is super simple. Now we do still need to actually make this cat. I'm going to store our cat in a current cat variable, specifically a knockout observable. And instead of passing in an object literal like this, I'm going to pass in a new cat. And that should work. Well, almost. We actually just changed where our cat lives. Now instead of finding our cat's properties right on the view model, we need to look inside of the current cat variable. So over in our HTML, we need to make a couple changes. So here in our HTML, we need to change all the data bind properties that are looking for cat-related properties. They all need to be current cat.name, current cat.title, etc. That's because, once again, our cat is not living on the view model anymore. Our cat is living in the current cat observable. And remember, we put the parentheses here because current cat is actually a knockout observable, which is a function. In order to get the current cat value, we need to run that function and it'll return the value to us. Let's hop over to our browser and hit refresh. Sure enough, everything seems to work just fine. We have our nicknames, our cat image, and all of this. If we try to click, however, we get an uncaught type error, undefined is not a function, line 34. In our code, app.js, for me, line 34 is this right here. Now what's the problem with this? What is this.clickCount? Well, this represents the view model. And there is no click count on the view model. Remember, click count is now living inside of our current cat. In this case, I need to say this.currentCat.clickCount is going to be this.currentCat.clickCount plus 1. And now if I hop back into the browser and I hit refresh, sure enough, my clicking works just fine. Go ahead and make those main changes. First of all, moving your cat into a separate cat function. Secondly, updating the bindings in your index.html file. And finally, updating our increment counter so that way it can get the click count properly from the model. Go ahead and make those changes.